a couple things happened, and I just couldn't walk away from the story. And the first one was that a filmmaker friend of mine interviewed Willy Burgdorfer, who was the Swiss-German-American discoverer of the Lyme disease organism, who worked for 30 plus years for the NIH in Hamilton, Montana. He's the lead tick researcher in the US, celebrated for discovering Lyme disease. And he admitted to this filmmaker that he worked in the biological weapons program for years when he first came to America. So that was pretty shocking. And then the second thing is I ended up in a random family party in Texas, and I ran across a guy who used to work for his whole career as a dark ops CIA operative. And he was into his cops and regaled us with many stories of the horrible things he did in Vietnam. But at the end of this jaw-dropping dossier, list of things he did, he said, the strangest thing I ever did was drop boxes of infected ticks on Cuban sugarcane workers in the 60s. So he had no idea who I was. And I kept on running to the bathroom to take notes because I knew this was like jaw-dropping. It was the first proof that we had done, hard proof that we had done bug-borne weapons, use them on foreign soil. So anyways, at that point, I said, well, I have this full-time job, really great as a science writer, but I was in the middle of Stanford. I had a lot of resources I could call on. And I said, I have to follow this story to the end. And so that started the research for my book, Bitten, which took 5 years all in all. And so it's been doing pretty well, but it's a lot like the lab leak theories. It was met with derision in the beginning. I was labeled as a conspiracy theorist.